Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to DSP versus the Internet, episode 43 for the 17th of December, 2023. It's been a great holiday festive episode so far, that's for sure. We still have 3 Ultra member submissions before we get to the standard, so let's roll right into more holiday festive fun. What do we got? Christmas Stereotypes. Sponsored by Bass Pro Shops? Okay, here we go. Jesus Christ, look at the size of the house they live in. Looks like a mansion. Look at how huge that is. Jeez.
This has got to be my least favorite Christmas tradition.
I don't know anything about that.
Facebook explodes. Don't tag me, please.
It's almost go time, okay? You're too old to cry this year. Remember, what's your line? Santa, I want a tracker boat for Christmas. You got it? Okay, hey, let's do this.
Merry Christmas.
All right, this one is from Uncle Dave. Oh, all right, new grill spatula. Guessing I should go ahead and open mine from Uncle Dave.
Duplicate Dave, he gives out similar presents.
Wait, 3?
Andrew hasn't opened his yet.
Oh, nice!
Christian, remember, we're trying to save that wrapping paper for next year.
Got it.
What?
Trying to be so careful right now.
Yeah, you have to.
Why? Does anyone do that? Does anyone actually save the wrapping paper for next year? That sounds really weird to me. I've never heard of that one. You know. I don't know.
Hold on a second, I'm gonna see what this is now.
6 hours? I mean, it's a trampoline and a basketball goal.
Duh. Right now they want it. They want it for Christmas.
I don't need
See
this.
that?
It must have given
The
me like-
only time this ever happened was the one Christmas, alright, when I've talked about this, Eternia, which was a part of a playset for Masters of the Universe. It didn't come, you know, built. You had to build it, and it had all these parts you had to snap together to get it to work. It had like some electronics and stuff attached to it as well, if I remember correctly. So you had to get it like batteries in it and stuff. So I remember that one year. Remember I told you guys this before, that my parents did not want me to have giant toys in the house. So all my giant stuff, like anything like that big, was in the attic. The attic had a furnished half that I could play toys in. So I remember getting Eternia on Christmas, and my dad and I went up into the attic, and we thought, oh, this is something we'll set up fast. It was like 3 hours, and we still didn't have it set up. So then later on that night, we still played for like an hour or two up there. But then after that, like, basically my parents made a practice, never get anything that needed insane amounts of assembly, because my dad spent so much time in the attic that day instead of celebrating Christmas, you know, building this goddamn thing with me, that it was kind of annoying. So we never did that ever again. But that's true. You get a present for Christmas, it's like tons of assembly, and now they want you to do it that day. It's like,
Like 4 trampolines in this box. That $25 fully assembled fee ain't sounding too shabby right now.
The present peeker. Oh, we totally did this. I already told you what we would do. So if there were presents under the tree, my cousin and I would pick them up, and we start shaking them around to try to figure out what they are. And if my parents started yelling, we'd say, oh yeah, well, watch this. And we start shaking them and go, what could it be? Oh, what could it be? Such a sight to see for you and me. Oh, what could it be? So we'd start singing that while we kept shaking the picture to the present until we figured out what it was. And then my parents got really angry, but we did that all the time.
What are you doing? What are you doing? It's there.
All right, y'all throw me your trash.
Trash, Dad.
Try and make it in the bag. Okay, wow. I thought we were keeping bows. Was that this year? Was that last year? I never remember.
Why would you keep bows? The last minute shopper. He's on his watch.
Stan, John, Joni, Johnny, JP, Amanda, Kobe, Tyler, Garrett, and anyone else I forgot. All right, kiddos, this is from Uncle Kobe. Y'all are up next.
Okay, this is good.
Last year he got you a hammer.
Oh, we got a puppy!
He's pissed. The puppy surprise.
what should we
I
name
never
it?
understood that. I'll never understand the pet present. You know what I mean? Like, a pet, let's be honest here. Pets are as much of a part of your family as a human. They really are. I think a lot of people don't take it that seriously, but they should. You're getting a dog, you're getting a cat, you're getting anything that needs a commitment. That's a major responsibility. You have to take care of that pet. You have to feed it. You have to keep it warm. You have to keep it healthy and safe. You have to have toys. You have to exercise that pet. You have to take it to the doctor. You have to groom that pet. Whatever kind of pet it is, it could be a bird. It could be a hamster. It could be a lizard. But that pet is a living creature you have to take care of. And I think a lot of people sadly don't take it that seriously. And the next, oh, look what I got. Here's a surprise for Christmas. Here's a dog. I'm sorry, that's irresponsible. Like, if your family planned on it early, and it just so happens that you want to celebrate getting the dog as a Christmas day, that's different. But like this, a surprise pet, and the guy doesn't even know they were getting it, that's bad, man. That's bad, because then, yeah, I hate to say it, there's too many pets, at least in the United States, I can attest to this. There's too many pets that just aren't properly planned for, and then what happens? They end up in a shelter. They end up on the streets, right? You know? It's bad. Why do we have so many pets in rescues? Because of that. You know what I mean? I don't like that at all. Anyway, this is funny, but I think we're going to continue on. I don't want to watch the whole video. I like some of these stereotypes, but let's continue on to something new. Let's see here.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Look, he's punching the Grinch. He punched him. He's punching the Grinch.
You're as cuddly as a
Yo, he's beating him up.
You're as
He's attacking the Grinch.
Mr. Grinch.
That's great. He's like, nah, out of my house, bitch.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
Hey, that kid was gonna throw. That kid was ready to throw hands. That was great. That kid was throwing hands with the Grinch. He wanted none of that. He's like, you ain't taking my presents, bitch. That would have been great if he like picked up like a poker from the fireplace, started poking his ass and shit. I mean, that's funny at the same time, though. The kid probably thinks it's real. That's kind of messed up. Like, the parents make the kids think that the presents are getting stolen, right? I don't know. All right, let's watch this one. Are MMOs doomed?
I make it a point to try every MMO I can. Like my favorite MMO, Horizon Worlds, by everybody's favorite game director, the Zuck. Definitely has no problems at all. My point is, the greatest strength an MMO has is to put you in the shoes of whoever you want. But they not only put you in the shoes of whoever you want, they put you in a fun and interesting world to run around in with them. See, in a good MMO, your experience is completely unique to you. Take Elder Scrolls Online, for example. I was exploring a random corner of the map, and I see a weird cave with a dude hunched inside of it. Now, all signs would point towards not going in there, but I don't read signs. I'm illiterate. So I enter the cave, and the guy asked me if I want him to turn me into a vampire. So obviously, I'm like, yeah. Fucking duh. You should have done it already. He bites me, a portal appears, the vampire goddess spawns in, I like resurrect her and play through her life memories or some shit. It was crazy. But it's an experience I remember fondly, not because it was some structured quest telling me exactly what to do and where to do it, but because I, of my own volition, by chance, ran into it and became a fucking vampire. That's how you immerse someone in the world of an MMO. I don't need your Sword Art Online brain chip, Elon. I have Strange Man in Cave with Vampire STD. But this isn't just limited to ESO. Final Fantasy XIV's world, for example, and the areas within it are built with intention rather than just being a really big wallpaper to the story. They leave space for the player to have a non-linear experience if they want to. The potential games made like this have is endless. Because now that line in every game trailer, forge your own path, make your story, is actually doable. Now, I personally think one of the main pillars of gaming is immersing yourself in another world and doing shit you can't do in real life. And MMOs are the embodiment of that, times 10. I mean, shit, the first thing you do in 90% of them is decide if you want to be a cat girl or an orc. Now, I don't know about you, but I didn't have that option when I was born. A great example of this immersion in a different world is Star Wars The Old Republic, which encompasses literally everything and anything you could want to do in the Star Wars universe. Or ESO and World of Warcraft, both with their own vastly different takes on the fantasy genre. But it feels like a lot of the time these amazing worlds and stories that could be so much more are held back by their creators' incapability to take any feedback. See, World of Warcraft, for example, is notorious for not giving a shit what their player base thinks. But even then, so many people are still playing it because they love the game. So just imagine how much further that could go if they just listened. We should try it for a week. And this problem doesn't end with WoW. It's become a standard in the MMO space. Even in games like Wizard 101, where there's basically one dev who's active in the community, but he barely even knows anything about the game. Which is like, bro, I don't know if you know this, but you work there. I just imagine him every month just receiving his paycheck and going, honey, the money paper arrived again. It's from the Wizards. Don't even get me started how some of the best gear in that game is in loot boxes. Not cosmetics like every good mount in WoW, but real gear with stats. Which is why games like Final Fantasy were such a breath of fresh air. Because of the director, Yoshi P, building an experience that didn't feel like you had to pull out your wallet every 10 seconds, like it's an arcade machine asking for more.
If you wonder why I'm not talking a lot, it's because I'm absorbing this. I don't play MMOs anymore. You know, I did play MMOs in the 2000s, like World of Warcraft, City of Heroes and Villains, stuff like that, Final Fantasy 11. But I haven't played MMOs in so long. This is like me learning, so I'm just listening, and I'll tell you my opinion after he's done here.
Points. Also being transparent and putting himself out there to communicate with the fans. Now me, I would tell Yoshi P I don't like Black Desert Online. I know he can't change that, but I would just tell him. See, BDO felt like a combat test build with MMO taped on it. The combat was cool, but that was really all that carried it, because the story has the depth of a Disney Plus show, which sucks because the game itself is gorgeous. But if all you can do in that gorgeous open world is fight, kind of loses its edge.
Wait, then what are all the high-level people doing?
They're fishing. They're fucking fishing. Because even though as MMO players we find enjoyment in the sometimes mindless grind, progression, and the feeling of completion, there also needs to be some substance attached to it. Because it feels like with every new MMO we get recently, the playable lifespan decreases more and more because of this lack of substance. It's because devs are forgetting that we're not just there for the grind. This is where Star Wars The Old Republic is different. SWTOR is not only the best Star Wars game, in my opinion, but a really good MMO too. They've got classes for every type of Star Wars character you could want to be, and the detailed worlds to put them into. The mounts are awesome, the story is mamma mia. And it's fully voice acted with dialogue choices that affect the story. So if you play as a Sith and you don't like a character and you want to kill them, eventually down the line, depending on what you choose, there'll probably be an option to do that sooner or later. In conclusion, all in all, no, I don't think MMOs are doomed. Seeing SWTOR, FF14, Diablo 4, and all the other amazing MMOs recently gives me hope for the genre. Of course, the looming threat of entirely cash grab, copy-paste MMOs is still there, but the genre has so much potential that it continues to bring us new, addictive, and exciting experiences anyway. And that is all. None of these games are paying me, by the way.
You know what I think? All right. I think what it is, and I know people are saying Diablo 4 because a lot of people didn't like Diablo 4, right? I think what's happened with MMOs is they've completely gone off in their own world now. Like at one point, MMOs like World of Warcraft and stuff like that, they were mainstream. Everyone knew what World of Warcraft was. Shit, there was a whole South Park episode about it, correct? But what's happened now is it's splintered off, much like all these other genres that have done that. And it has its own fan base and community that love it, but you're not going to get that mainstream recognition with MMOs like you used to. You're not going to get the same people who are playing Minecraft, the same people who are playing Call of Duty, and the same people who are playing Fortnite mentioning an MMO. It's its own deal. And that's okay, as long as people understand that. I think what's happened is the true MMO experiences, like he's describing, that are unique, have their own hardcore forged communities that are going to support them forever. And then you're going to have the people who are the cash grab people. Let's make an MMO just for the microtransactions and push it this way. And sadly, I hate to say it, those might be the ones you hear more about because they're probably backed by the bigger companies trying to make more money, right? That's what I think. But yeah, it's very hard in the modern era to even think of an MMO that's getting mainstream push. Even, remember Destiny? Even people aren't really talking about that anymore. The game's falling apart. Everyone's kind of criticizing it. Finally, I mean, it only took them a decade. When Destiny 1 came out, the shit that I said was pertinent, and now people are starting to actually listen, like 10 years later. It's like, it took you fucking forever, right? But finally, these mainstream MMOs are just, they're not mainstream anymore. So It's sad. I think that MMOs have potential, but you need to actually have someone step up that's looking to make this robust cultural experience rather than how can I microtransact the fuck out of people, right? Because, like, take a look at games as a service that aren't MMO, but they tried to go that way. Avengers and shit like that. They're failing miserably. I mean, we just had Last of Us Online, which was supposed to be, or Last of Us Factions, which was supposed to be its own standalone kind of almost multiplayer MMO universe, cancel, right? So, yeah, I don't think that it's dead. I just think that we need to have more people who actually are looking for a lengthy, meaningful experience design these things. The money will come if you make the good game. It's not about having the money come first, then making the good game. And a lot of game devs are in that mentality these days because their management are forcing them to. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and switch over now to the standard members videos, shall we? So let's get to that other playlist. All right, and I'm going to hit shuffle. I'm going to be honest, I think this first video
Howdy,
isn't going
folks.
to last very long for various reasons, as you're going to see. So, by the way, so these videos are submitted by the standard members. I hit shuffle, but YouTube Shuffle doesn't work. So what's going to happen is it's going to play them in a random order, starting with a random order video, but then it's going to play in order. So we'll probably watch a few and then maybe shuffle again, and then a few and then shuffle again. But honestly, Best of Soup GTA 5 role-playing. 2 years ago, 3 million views. 2-hour video. Does anyone here care about GTA 5 role-playing? We'll give it a look. But number one, it's a 2-hour video. Number two, I don't like GTA 5 Online. I've never done role-playing. I don't see how this is going to appeal to me or the audience here. But I'll give it a shot like anything. Okay? Alright, here we go. Let's see.
I'm Soup. I want to start today's video off by saying a big thank you for all the support.
I don't want to hear thank you. I want to see the video. Here we go.
Your cornflakes, buddy.
Everyone. I'm sick of everyone's shit. So is all the other staff. The owner legit had to pull me from my RP to deal with you kids. Doing this stupid...
I ain't a fucking
stupid
kid,
unrealistic
buddy,
driving,
number one. I ain't a
VDMing.
fucking kid,
Okay.
number one. Number
Okay.
two,
Well,
I was getting
stop.
away from somebody. Number three, it
Okay.
ain't my fault that you have to do your job.
Not your fault. Well, it's kind of everyone's fault at this point because legit, I was doing something, and then I got called in to get on duty as staff. Okay. So
Okay, well, I don't know
it's
what you
kind
want
of
me
annoying.
to do about it. I ain't
so
your
stop,
damn therapist.
Stop unrealistic driving. And if you want to be a smartass,
I ain't being a smartass.
Then-
I'm just being
okay.
realistic. I ain't your damn therapist, buddy.
okay. Well,
How are you not bored yet? I'm already bored. We've, what, 20 seconds in? I want to go right to sleep. Like, what is this? Why are you taking an online community so seriously? You've made it boring already. I'm so bored. Let's continue.
here's the thing. Stop unrealistic driving.
Okay, you know what? Here. Let's fast forward. All right, ready? Let's try this.
I can get a prison transport done, yeah.
What have I done wrong? I was just trying to make friends.
This is 3 extra 4 requesting prison transport down to South Alhambra Drive to be taken down to interrogation room.
Dang gummit, I ain't done nothing wrong. Fuck you, coppers. You can't take me alive.
Dude, this is the biggest fail roleplay server ever. What have I even done wrong?
Are you guys in a gang?
Old man Jenkins, where you at? Old
What
man
the fuck is going on?
Why was I shot, dude? That ain't
Off
very
my
nice.
property, I've told you this. You just self-respawn. You just self-respawn. You just
Yeah,
self-respawn.
I did because you shot me for no
Alright, yeah,
reason.
and I'm calling the admin over.
Why are you gonna call an admin over? You just shot me in the head for absolutely.
Does anyone even get it? Like, what is this nonsense? People are into role-playing on GTA 5 Online to the point where there's an insane amount of rules. It's fucking GTA. The whole point of GTA is that you just do crazy shit. And these people are, like, ultra serious about it and anal about it. So one guy's going to their server and dicking around, and they're actually getting pissed, and he's getting 3 million views off of the video of it. Right? Like, to me, it's like, why did anyone ever take this so seriously? I'm lost. The moment I booted GTA Online, I was like, this isn't very good. This is kind of boring. There's too many confining things in GTA Online that make it not zany and fun enough. Like, I really liked GTA 4 Online, and I also liked Red Dead Redemption 1 Online. Then all of a sudden with GTA Online, they wanted to add all of these restrictive criteria to make it not even fun. Like, you can't throw yourself off a building and see your body go ragdoll. Oh, that's not allowed. You can't drive 2 cars across an airfield and collide and see bodies fly. That's not allowed. That's the spirit of GTA. So what they did is they took GTA and turned it into something it's not, right? It's just so weird to me, you know, why people turned it into this weird thing. And then they have entire servers and entire communities based around role-playing. So what they did is they took GTA and they turned it into, like, Second Life, right? This is my real life. My GTA Online virtual life is real, and we got to take it so seriously. What on earth is wrong with you? And by the way, they did this for a decade, and they dropped so much money that Rockstar made no other games. They just sat there and let people give them money for this. I will never understand this. Seriously, I will never understand this. It's always gone right over my head. No matter how many times people try to explain this to me, it still doesn't make any sense. I'm completely confused. You made them all rich for no work, no effort, and now we're finally getting GTA 6 how many years later because you wouldn't stop paying them for nothing. I'm just lost. So, and the funny part is, it seems like this guy gets the joke, this soup guy gets the joke of it and says, I'm just going to make fun of it. Allow me to do a video to show how dumb this is. I'm just, see the dumb people of GTA 5 Online roleplay. Let me just show you how dumb this community is by making a 2-hour video, right? You get 3 million views. Here's how I trolled them, right? So I get it, but it's not for me. So I won't hate on this guy. I think I get what he's trying to do, but it's not for me. Let's see what's next.
Jingle bells!
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Oh, right on the kid. Oh. 50 Cent came out. Fucking idiots. Oh, no.
Lucas, look who's behind you. Lucas, look who's behind you.
He ran away. You fell.
Okay, it's my best to do that. I'll get off my lap. Chewie, you will guide my sleigh.
Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa! He kicked the kid down the stairs. Yo, he punted him right down the stairs. That was funny. That was fucking funny. He punted him.
My mom on the naughty list.
They're on the good list.
Well, they fight a lot.
Oh, that just happens. Adults do that.
They're like, yell at each other all the time.
Well, sometimes the kids bring it out.
What the hell?
Oh, and that's not very nice. You say hi, Santa. I thought you were going to give him a
Slapping Santa around.
Merry Christmas! How are all the children this year?
There you go again. The kids are all afraid of Santa. They'll run away. Again, yeah, every kid is afraid of Santa.
Give him a kiss. Give Santa a kiss.
Give him kisses.
Oh, no! He clobbered him in the
Up
face.
on the wall. Who is that?
Bill.
It's Uncle Bill?
What?
Come here, let me get a picture with you?
No pictures.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
R-O-Y.
Whoops. A slippery girl.
Did you see Uncle Bill somewhere else?
No.
Where is he?
Right there.
Okay, come show me. Who is that?
He thinks that Santa is his Uncle Bill. That's funny.
Santa.
Ah. So I guess this was America's Funniest Home Videos. Oh, that was it. It was a compilation, but is it? It's from Compilation TV. Was it really America's Funniest Home Videos? I don't know if it was. It's a little weird. All right. Anyway. All right. So thank you guys. That was part 3 of DSP versus the Internet, episode 43. So far, I'm definitely loving the holiday vibe. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Still 3 more parts to go. So thank you all for watching here on DSP Reacts. I hope that you're enjoying the show today. And I will see you all in the next part. Thanks a lot.